Hi, welcome to IntoMath. This is grade 5, lesson 6, and today we'll talk about mixed numbers. Look at these two thingies here. Those are chocolate bars. Imagine. Let's pretend they're chocolate bars. So each bar was split into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 equal pieces. They're identical two bars, but one kid grabbed 7 pieces. So the total that we have are 2 bars. One bar is a whole and it has 6 pieces, and then you grab one extra one from the other one. How do I represent it as a fraction? So now what this means to me is that I've taken more parts than I have in one whole, because one whole is 6 pieces and I've taken 7 pieces. Not me, but the kid, but whatever. So we will represent it as a fraction with a denominator of 6, because 6 represents one whole, and the numerator of 7, because this is how many pieces we've taken. 7 over 6 is an improper fraction, and we call it improper because 7 is greater than 6. So a fraction is called an improper fraction when the numerator has a greater value than the denominator. We can change the improper fraction into a mixed number. A mixed number is a number that contains a whole part and a fraction part. In order for us to represent this improper fraction as a mixed number, we need to divide 7 by 6. It doesn't really divide evenly. So we will see how many times 6 goes into 7. Only once. So 1 whole, right? And how much is left over? 1. So 1 will be my new numerator and the denominator will remain the same. So essentially what I'm saying is that I've taken one whole and one more piece out of another bar with 6 pieces. Is that right? Does that make sense? It does. So this is a mixed number. 1 and 1/6. In order for us to go back to improper fraction from the mixed number, I will multiply 1 by 6 and then add the numerator to that number. So 1 times 6 is 6. 6 plus 1 is 7, and that will give me back my 7 over 6. Mixed numbers are useful when you're trying to see how many parts and wholes of something was used or you've taken. You can add and subtract mixed numbers. In order to add two mixed numbers with the fractional part that has the same denominators, just do this. Say you have 5 and 1/2 and you want to add 3 and another 1/2, right? Just add the whole parts separately and fractions separately. So 5 plus 3 plus 1/2 plus 1/2, and you'll end up with 8 plus 1. That gives you 9. If you are just adding a whole number to the mixed number, just add the whole parts. It's also useful to know that you can represent any natural number as a fraction with the same denominator. So 8 is actually 8 over 1, and 9 is the same as 9 over 1, because the fraction line means division. And if you divide 8 by 1, you'll get 8. And if you divide 9 by 1, you'll get 9. That's why we simply never write it. But essentially, this is what this means, that 8, the natural number, as a fraction is 8 over 1, and 9 over 1, and any other number over 1. Cool? All right, so this is it for today. This is the end of lesson 6 of grade 5. You have one more lesson to go in this grade. Good job. Now go do some practice and move on to your last lesson of the grade, lesson 7. And I'll see you next time.